When I say I'm in my grandma phase, I really mean it. I'm sitting in the garage right now because this is the only place we have a table because we're doing renovations. And I'm going to start this 1,000 piece puzzle that I have bought probably 6 months ago, honestly now, if not longer. I haven't done a puzzle in so long, and this looks daunting. Like, it'll be really pretty once it's done, but getting there might take a while. And I have some chips, the spicy ketchup, Miss Vicky's, and I'm gonna crack a Coke. I haven't had a Coke in forever, but I'm just feeling one tonight. It's Sunday night. I just did an everything shower, finished milking. I had to work this weekend. We went to a Buck and Doe last night. It was a lot of fun, but I'm slightly hungover today. So I thought, I've been meaning to do this puzzle and I really want to, and I'm just like kind of over reading my book right now. So I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. But that's a whole dilemma all on its own. It's due in 2 days and I'm 51% of the way through. I am 9 hours and 5 minutes in and I have 8 hours and 45 minutes left. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I can't renew it because there are 42 people waiting in line after me for this book. So I'm just gonna see how far I get. I don't love it. It's really not that great of a book. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm just listening to it to try to finish it. And that's what I listen during my drives to work, so it passes the time better. But I'm gonna start this puzzle now, so I'm procrastinating. Happy Wednesday. Not only have I been awful at vlogging this week, I've also been awful at updating my reading journal. I'm not the type of person who can just do it at the end of the month. I kind of have to do it throughout. Like, I kind of just do it periodically. The last time I update this was the 4th of April, and it is, what's today, the 17th, I think? Yeah, today's the 17th, so like 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago. Whoopsies, but I really haven't been doing that much reading this month because I have been trying to get through A Little Life. The full spoiler reading vlog is going up on Tuesday after this video, so look out for that. But I need to update this, so I'm just gonna sit here and do it a little bit because I really don't want to. I've been losing motivation, but I know I am going to appreciate me updating this at a later date. But frick, I have brain fog. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm going nuts because I've been like stuck in my room all morning because the painters have been here painting the house. So I haven't really been able to go out and do too much. I've been sitting in my room reading A Little Life and I am so fucking absorbed in this book. It is depressing, like literally depressing, this book. So I'm gonna put my headphones on and I am listening to Crystal Harris's audiobook, Only Say Good Things, about her time at the Playboy Mansion, being married to Hugh Hefner, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna sit down and get to journaling. What do you think? Flooring's all done. painting. Making progress. Just need to do trim and then the coffee bar. And then that trim will be painted as well at some point. Pot lights. Oh, and these vent covers. What do you think? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. You're balancing on my knee right now, and I don't think this is gonna work. But I am literally in the parking lot right now waiting for therapy. It's like, I should probably head in a few minutes. I don't think I have time to film what I want to film because it took longer to get here than I was expecting. But regardless, my hair looks like a sad little freaking, I don't know what. I need to wash my hair tonight. But I am out of my routine and I wanted to talk about it because you see all of these YouTube videos about people being like, oh, getting back into a routine or finding my routine, starting a routine, anything along the routine line and getting into it. But no one talks about being out of the routine and what happens when you're out of it and why it's important to also go through this phase. So I'm going to talk about it. There's a cop going by. Fire truck, actually. But I am out of my routine right now because we're doing the construction in my house, the renovations, as you have seen in previous clips. And I like the kitchen and the whole main floor is pretty much out of commission. So I haven't been meal prepping. I haven't been doing a lot of workouts because I need to look after the dogs because, long story short, Sully's not good with strangers in the house. So I need to be there to manage him and make sure he goes outside and doesn't attack our construction workers. Not attack them, he just, anyways, that's a story for another time. But I just don't have a routine. I am doing what I can right now. Oh. I'm also in my parking lot, like I mentioned, so there are people coming and going, so this is slightly weird for me, but I'm putting myself out there. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm doing what I can. I'm still making conscious. I'm having a lot of girl lunches, like adult Lunchables. So I'm making sure I have like a carb, protein, and a vegetable or fruit in my meal. Something. Just doing what I can. And my workouts in the morning right now, I'm just walking the dogs. Sometimes I run at night, but I can't meal prep dinners for Dustin and I. So that has kind of created a domino effect. I haven't been seeing him as much because I'm trying to catch up on things at home after work that I would typically do during the day. I haven't been filming as much content. Just my whole days are a little askew. I know it's temporary, so I'm just kind of going through the motions and doing what I can because I don't want to let myself go too much. I hate that term. But I don't want to just say, oh, fuck it, it doesn't matter. Well, who cares? I'm just going to sleep and lay in bed all day. No, I'm still actively participating in my life, just on a different scale and on a different level, and not beating myself up over it. Like right now, I chose to actually leave my house early to come to therapy so I can film this clip. So it's just making adjustments in my day and finding little pockets where I can do stuff. It's just not when I would want to do it or how necessarily I want to do it, but making it work and not pigeonholing myself to this routine. And when things don't go my way, getting upset and frustrated at things no one can control. we're doing the renovations. They're happening either way. So I can either make the most of it and get a lot of time reading in and like journaling. And honestly, I've spent a lot of time scrolling on my phone, which I'm not proud of, but I'm working on it. And I just know this is temporary. I know by the end of this week, hopefully maybe middle of next week, things will be done and back to normal and I can get back onto my schedule. But if you are in the middle of, sorry, I keep looking at the time because I want to make sure I'm in there on time. If you are in the middle of being in a rut or just a different phase, a phase where things might not be as easy or might not be going as well as you want them to be, don't be too hard on yourself. Do what you can. I'm still getting my walks in. No, it's not my runs or my weightlifting, but it's something. It's better than nothing. So just be flexible and adjusting. And I have not been like this before. I have been in a much different mindset when things have been going on where I am in the fuck it. I'm just going to lay in bed and do nothing and sleep all day. So this is new for me. It feels much better. It's very weird not like succumbing to my situation and to my circumstances and to be aware and mindful of what's going on. Because I did have a brief moment. I'm like, I'm eating like shit. I am not doing anything, like kind of catastrophizing and making everything way worse than it actually is and being so hard on myself. But I'm like, no, I am eating balanced meals. It might not be necessarily the most nutritious, but I'm getting my vegetables in, getting some fruit in. I am moving my body. I'm doing things just modifying it and being adaptable to what's going on. But anyways, I need to head into therapy. So that is my rant for right now. I might talk to you after therapy, might not. We'll see. Therapy went great. Therapy was fine. Anyways, I'm like, do I want to go to Value Village? I'm like, I could go look at some books. I don't really need any, but, you know, doesn't hurt to go and look. And let me show you what I found. I'm screaming. When I saw them there, I just about shit a brick. Hardcover, Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. I'm not sure if this is the first one, but it was $7, so I'm like, fuck yeah, hardcover. This is what I'm most excited about. The Assassin's Blade hardcover, $6. What a freaking steal. So, yeah, anyways, I'm happy. I'm very glad I went to Value Village. Let's go home.